head coach Kara Lawson. We'll start with a quick opening statement about the game and then open it to questions. A reminder to wait for the mics before you ask your question.
I'm just happy. It's the first time we've been kind of full all year in terms of our roster, and it was great to see. The full group and the depth that we have, and I thought Mare, just from the beginning, her approach, she was focused. She played with the right amount of intensity, and she honors the game every day with how she plays, and it's just a great example to the rest of our team because she respects every opponent and she respects how hard you have to play to be good, and I thought that was evident. And a lot of players, when the margin is high and you're winning or losing by a lot, they will allow that to dictate their level of focus and their level of discipline, their level of work ethic, and she never does that. She never cheats it, and I respect the heck out of her for that.
Coach, pretty good debut for Roberson. 12.6 boards and 3 blocks in under 12 minutes. I remember in the preseason you said something about you haven't quite had that sort of athleticism at center before. Is that just kind of a flash of what her potential is?
Roberson's a terrific player. We've seen it behind closed doors. We saw it last summer before she got injured. She's highly skilled and highly impactful. And you saw all of that on display. Her length, her ability to finish, her ability to make free throws. I mean, she went 6 for 6 from the line, and then her ability to challenge shots, use her length and challenge shots, whether it's block shots or steals. She's just impacting the game all the way around. It's her first game. She's just a freshman, but I think she's going to have a big impact on our team this year.
Okay, I want to ask you about Delaney. She had a typical Delaney game. Didn't miss a shot, didn't turn the ball over, one foul, and just impacted the game in so many ways. She used to talk about her game. It seems like it doesn't matter to her if she starts, comes off the bench, plays the 5 or 4. It just doesn't matter to her.
She's another one. Delaney's a winner, and she will do whatever it takes for our team. Whatever our team needs, Delaney will do it. And she's somebody that works with any combination. You can play Delaney with any 4 players on the court, and she's going to find a way to make an impact. And it's just amazing as a coach to have players like that, to have players that really buy into the group and that work hard. She's very physical. She's one of our best defenders as well. So completely unsurprised that she played that way. I know what to expect from her, and it's a really good feeling as a coach when you know what to expect.
Coach, 2 quick ones. Roberson and Skinner kind of looked like they had 3 or 4 plays in a row where they were just kind of playing off each other. Is that something they were doing when they couldn't practice until kind of off of the start?
Yeah, it's Ariana Robertson is how you say her name. Yeah, so I know it's her first game and stuff, but Robertson. Yeah, those 2 are pretty good, I mean, listen, it might have been the most beautiful 6 turnover game that I've ever seen from Skinner. I'm just telling you. And I say that because that's going to make her really mad that I said that, because she's going to pick apart every play. I just love seeing them out there. It's been hard for both of them to not play and to battle back, and they both love the game so much, and they could have done way worse than they did tonight, and I still would have smiled the whole time. I love who they are. I love how they play. They want to be great teammates, and they're as good. They're both as good as anybody on our roster offensively, and they both bring a different dynamic to our team. And they're just starting out, freshmen in their first game. It's really exciting. They have a great chemistry already, and I think that will only build as the games go on.
And then one more quick one, everyone but Weekstrom and Johnson had at least 2 points and 4 points and 2 regret qualities. Is it good to see going into kind of a tough stretch with 2 more games and then going out west, kind of see that balance and that contribution from everyone?
We know rebounding is an important stat when you play in big games, and certainly our first game of the year, we got out rebounded by double digits, so it's definitely been a point of emphasis for us. And, we have a team with great size and length and athleticism, and they all have to play that part. They all have to rebound. They know that, and I don't know that we're very good at it yet, but hopefully we continue to trend in that direction.
Coach, just going back to Skinner a little bit, she led your team with 5 assists. Could you talk about her ability just a little more to generate offense and be in there and pass the ball?
Yeah, she's the best passer we've had here since I've been at Duke, and it's not really close. She sees the floor in an advanced way. She's able to deliver catchable passes that are easy for people to shoot or easy for people to lay it up. And she has a great intelligence about her. She understands the playbook, understands the strengths of her teammates, and that's, again, more advanced than the typical freshman. So what she did tonight is, you should see some of the passes in practice. It's really impressive.
Thank you.
Hi, Coach. With Ariana and Emily, just outside of their individual performances, how valuable is it to add those 2 pieces to your bench and have rotate 9 key players through the game?
We value depth in our program. We like to play a lot of players, and I think what they add, they bring something different than what we have on the roster, and their ability to change the game like that. You saw it when they came in the game, they changed it, and that's something that I think we're going to need. I think you need depth to be a really good team, and I think their ability at 2 important positions, Ariana at center and Emily at point guard. When you have good players, you have a good center and you have a good point guard. Usually those are pretty good teams.
And then one more question on Riley. What did you see from her on the offensive end? She shot 3 from 5 from 3. Seemed like a real threat out there, especially in the second half.
Riley's a talented offensive player, and her ability to shoot the 3 is going to be really important for our team this year. We need to have consistency from beyond the arc, and we need to have a number of players that have the ability to hit multiple 3-point shots in the game, and Riley's one of those. So I think she's one of our best shooters, and when she gets in rhythm and can get her feet set, we're all expecting it to go in, and so it's great to see her have a double-figure output. And I thought in the third quarter, when we inserted the 4 players on the bench to come into the game, it was Nelson, it was Thomas, it was Skinner, and it was Robertson. It changed. And so I'm proud of how she played on the offensive end tonight.
Terry, just one follow-up on Emily. Once she gets up to speed, gets her legs under her, how often can we expect to see her and T on the court at the same time?
They're very capable of playing together. So for us, it'll be who's playing well. So I'm not against playing them all together. We've had moments in preseason where we played all 3 of our players that play point guard, Ashlyn, T, and Emily together. So as long as they're both playing well and no one's in foul trouble, I would guess they would play their fair share of minutes together this year.
And what advantages does your team? What advantages does that lineup give your team?
I think it just allows you to allows me to be a little bit more flexible with play calling, because it doesn't matter which one is bringing it up, and it doesn't matter which one is on the wing when they play together. So I guess there's more fluidity to play calling more than anything.
Anything else? Thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.